a subscriber of mine left a comment on my live stream in the chat, and he was talking about Tyson Fury at the Joshua versus Dubois fight. And obviously Tyson Fury was ringside, Alexander Usyk was there as well. They had a very friendly, and it was very friendly. They had a very friendly face to face, and Tyson Fury was saying, you beat both these guys and things like that. And it's true, Alexander Usyk did beat them both soundly, really soundly. Alexander Usyk was there as you would expect, looking in shape as he always does. Tyson Fury, the last time he was at a Joshua fight, he was at the Ngannou fight, the Joshua versus Ngannou fight. And at that fight, he was suited up. He was in the middle of training. For the Alexander Usyk fight, obviously the original date was pushed back from February, but he was well and truly into his training camp. Now, Alexander Usyk versus Fury is 3 months away. December the 21st. It's less than 3 months away now because we're obviously gone past September the 21st. But going into this rematch, and Tyson Fury, obviously, he's been saying in IFL interviews, well, I need to knock him out because I won't get the decision, because of this, that, and the other. Still trying to run with that narrative that he was somehow jobbed out on the scorecards for sympathy for Alexander Usyk because of the conflict in his country. And as I said at the time, this ain't Eurovision. This is boxing. And Alexander Usyk won that fight clearly and comprehensively. And where was the sympathy for Vasily Lomachenko against Devin Haney? Well, there wasn't any. So there you go. Debunked. Simple as. But going into this rematch, I said Tyson Fury needs to learn from his mistakes. He needs to get that nonsense idea out of his head that he was jobbed on the scorecards and that he was in control. He was showboating early on, but he was getting hit. He was not in control. Usyk was in control early on. Fury gained a foothold in the fight, but Usyk adjusted. And I said he needs to learn from those mistakes because Alexander Usyk is doing that. And he needs to make sure that he goes into that camp fully focused, mind on the job, and good to go. At that fight last night, for me, I've seen him look worse, but for me, he looked out of shape. Tyson Fury. He looked heavier than we're used to seeing him. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say he's either in the 290s or the 300s, as in like 302, in around that. But there you go again. 3 months before a fight, he is going to go into camp and he's going to have to take timber off. Whereas Alexander Usyk, so this is how it's going to be. He's going to go into camp and he's going to have to work on boxing technique. He's going to have to work on sparring, all the while having to get some of that weight off. Whereas Alexander Usyk is just going to go into camp and have to work on technique. The difference in mindset, the difference in how they go about their respective career. And people wonder why Alexander Usyk is older but doesn't look older. Tyson Fury has the body of an old man. When you saw him on the scale against Alexander Usyk, he was lighter than he was in his previous fight. But if you compare how he looked on the scale to how he's looked even 4 years ago when he fought Deontay Wilder, the muscle, I think the word entropy is how you say when your muscles just kind of going. I thought he looked awful, really awful on the scale in terms of aesthetically. And he's coming into this camp out of shape because he for me he does. And one of the giveaways was he wore a suit for the Joshua Ngannou show. He just came in a black t-shirt. Now for people, most people know that if you wear black, it will make you look slimmer than you are. It will hide, a little bit of excess baggage, Christmas weight. Well, he still looked overweight and he was wearing a black t-shirt. So I wonder how much is he weighing. So Tyson Fury is saying all this, well, I'm going into the rematch, I'm going to win, I'm going to do this, yada, 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 all that good stuff. But realistically, how serious is he taking it? Because I thought if ever he needed a boot up to you-know-what to say, I'm going to take this fight serious, I'm straight back into camp, no stone unturned. First, we see him face planting the ground in Morecambe, absolutely, completely gargle drunk. And that was in the immediate aftermath of the loss. See him out of shape now, whereas Alexander Usyk, what's the worst that happens? He gets escorted by police in an airport and then literally an hour later it's all sorted. That's the worst. All the while he's still training. He's still in shape. And what the weirdest thing we've seen from Usyk is he did an impression of Conor McGregor doing that walk. That's it. The difference in preparation will tell on December the 21st, that of which I have no doubt. But let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Did you actually look at Fury as well on fight night and think, looking a bit heavy there? And that's not ideal with the fight of your career 3 months away. It's not ideal. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed the video, people. Smash the like button if you could. Hit subscribe, of course, as always, if you haven't already. And for now, people, I will leave it there. Peace.